right now. The homie Six Senses in the building. What up, homie?
What's going on?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for having me.
Six, first of all, we want to thank you for coming through on such short notice.
I mean, no doubt.
You're
welcome.
Were you able to get the chopper here in time, or? Somebody had tweeted that you came in a helicopter.
I came by a hydroplane.
Oh.
Up the through the Meadowlands and everything.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Trying to get like him.
We had Barack here the other day. He didn't even come in that fashion. That's what's up.
Oh, because I didn't give it back to him.
No, not Obama. My boy Barack Shakir is some kid that I know from. He lives in White Plains. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah, not Obama. We don't know.
What up, Barack?
The boy Six Sense in the building. Six. For those on campus right now and those listening on the stream, that are not familiar with who you are and what you do exactly, you are a producer, a music producer at that hip hop focus.
Yes.
Okay.
All types of music.
Okay.
A little R&B. Mostly everything I do is we got to have a little soul involved.
I said about your hair. I'm noticing you got kind of like you got this nice little.
Response.
You see these people that don't look. You and me right now, right? You,
Right here. I
So you got
forgot. Now the
these
show's
luscious
over
little.
here.
Can I touch it real quick?
I mean, do what you
Because
gotta do.
I just. Oh my! It's so soft. It's oh my god! It's like a little pollito, like a little baby chick. You ever had a baby chick?
Okay, it's better than a chupacabra.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
What's your secret? What kind of shampoo do you use? Is what I want to know.
We talking about shampoo now?
I'm just because look, I just had to cut all my lovely locks off.
This is what happens when you accidentally turn Kimmy's way. This is what we're trying to stop you from doing.
I'm trying to get
You done
like
messed
Kimmy.
up, Six Sense.
It's important to have proper hygiene. Clean yourself, wash your hair.
No, I'm
Cleanliness
talking
is
about
next
that
to
shampoo.
godliness.
I shower every day. I clean myself. I wear deodorant. You can smell if you want.
All right, good for the
I
radio
just
show.
want
Back over here.
shampoo.
Kimmy, you done. Yeah, she
No.
took it. She took it to 18 South.
I just want to know what shampoo he uses.
Well, you talking about deodorant now?
Well,
Listen.
we can talk about that later. Maybe we could, I could show you the shampoo. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about production.
Now,
I
speaking of shampoo,
you can use whatever shampoo you want. I need a shampoo later. How about that?
now speaking of cleanliness, the sound of the music is also soulful and clean as well. I got a chance to hear some of the production on the Outasight project.
All right.
Now, I don't know how to get into because producers are very, very, very like in depth with their sound. So I don't want to.
They're nerds. You mean?
Yeah, I don't want to say nerd. You say the wrong thing, they get upset. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yo, why'd you have to say that, man?
See what I'm saying?
This interview's over.
This guy.
I gotta go shampoo my hair. I'm out of here.
And I gotta go with him. So
Exactly.
find yourself.
We out of here.
All right. Well, I say as far as sound is concerned, where would you put yourself?
Oh, man, that's tough. Like I tell people, well, first off, I think my sound is real human. It's not really like locked all the way in. Like it just feels very human, very like as if a whole band was kind of playing it. I have 3 chambers. I got the first chamber is like everything is like real instruments and live. The other chamber is like super spaced out, like all over, like just sound design, like sounds you'd never heard before, super crazy. And then the other chamber is like the really, really raw, like I might just have found a loop and I'm not putting a damn thing on top of it and we gonna make some raw ish. And those are the 3 chambers of Six Sense.
Wow. Okay. The name Six Sense, does that have anything to do with the chambers or how we get that?
Nah,
3 times 2
not
equals
at all.
6.
Nah.
Where's it coming from?
See, if you do 8 times 6 and you square it by the 35, and then 35 plus one more, what is 36 squares on 36. That was my shout to RZA right there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, that's bong right there.
Yeah,
that's a bong moment.
You never seen that? Like I forgot who it was. Some comedian like kind of like parodied RZA how they were so
Speed.
obsessed with the number 36 or whatever. Nah, Sixth Sense just has to do with I guess music is like my sixth sense, so to speak. I had it before the movie that I've yet to even see.
You haven't seen it?
Nah.
It's a good movie.
I heard it's good.
It's a good
I heard
movie.
it's good.
Don't get mad at M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay.
I think you should check it out.
I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm mad at people that call me Haley Joel. That's what I'm mad about.
That is not funny. That's mad messed
All right,
up.
but basically, I had before the movie, and I don't know. At first, it was like, I guess it was a little corny kind of a name, but I guess as time has gone on, I feel like as a person, I've kind of like really grown into the name, like gracefully.
Now, production wise, I know we were talking about outside. You were speaking of other sounds in the hip hop realm. I want to get a little bit more focused on the hip hop realm.
All right.
Now in this particular project with Outasight, I did let you know that I dug him as a musician, and I also like the production, which I wasn't very fond of your work until I knew that we were booking you today, and I was like, oh snap, that is the dude from the Outasight project.
Right.
So I'm working with an artist like Outasight.
Okay.
How does he complement your style? How does an artist complement your style? And has any artist ever took it the wrong way and you're like, all right, don't like what you're doing with that?
You mean as an artist not liked what I
No. Have you produced anything for anyone and they just didn't?
They didn't do what you wanted them to do on it.
They didn't live up to your expectations.
It happens, but not that much. As far as Outasight, I mean, I've been producing for a while, and about a year and change ago, a lot of people were asking me, what's your next move? Like, who are you gonna work with? Like, what is it that you want to do? And I was like, I just want to work with somebody that is versatile, somebody that just doesn't do one thing, like somebody that just is gonna be able to do it all, And then he came along, and it hit me a couple months later that he was the type of artist that I wanted to work with hand in hand the most. He's extremely versatile, and I was telling outside, like when we're creating and we're trying to soak in influences, we'll soak in Tribe at the same breath like Bob Dylan or the Beatles or something like that. We can sit and watch some live performance on some cable. Fuse. Are they a sponsor?
Yeah, no, Fuse. They don't sponsor us, but Fuse does a lot of live
it's a cool channel, Palladia. Palladia is like all live music. The whole, like, they'll put on Glastonbury like 07. And you could just watch that. They had the whole Woodstock movie on the other night. It's a cool channel. They have a show called Crossroads where like they take one artist and say, who would you want to like rock live with? Like, they did all types of stuff. It was cool. I think like Taylor Swift picked somebody like you would have never thought of. Whatever.
Kanye. She picked Kanye.
And
Kanye showed the shrug. Goodfella Radio Show. We'll be back with a lot more with the boy 6 Cent.